Namaste, good morning everyone, and thank you for joining me today. Today we are going to do a quick all around good morning pickup practice. So let's start at the top of your mat, standing in mountain pose, and we will do a light sun salutation to warm up. So inhale, arms up, and exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees and try to stretch the back of your legs, the hamstrings. Breathe here. Put your palms down as you inhale and exhale back to high plank. Fire up your core muscles. Pull your navel in towards your spine. If you cannot hold a full plank, you can always drop your knees down. Inhale, and as you exhale, lower yourself down into chaturanga. Inhale into slight back bend in cobra, and exhale into downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. Try to push your heels down one by one and push your hips up towards the ceiling. And most importantly, breathe. One more inhale here. Exhale. And as you inhale, gaze forward and step forward to the top of your mat. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, arms back down. Let's do it again a little bit faster. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Step back into high plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower yourself down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for 2 breaths. Try to push your heels down a little bit more. Try to touch the mat. Inhale, gaze forward, step forward, and exhale, forward bend. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, mountain pose. Now we will switch to sun salutation B. As you inhale, we are coming into a chair pose, arms up. Sit back, make sure that you see your toes from your knees. If you cannot lift your arms up, you can keep them in front of your chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back to chaturanga. Lower yourself down. Inhale, let's do a cobra this time instead of upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up and step forward into warrior one. So left heel down. Come out of the pose. Make sure that your alignments are good. Knees over ankles. Lift your arms up. And take 2 deep breaths here. Inhale. And exhale back to high plank and chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Step forward. Warrior one. Again, come out of the pose. Check your alignment. Right heel down on the mat. And back straight. 2 big breaths here. Inhale. And exhale into high plank and chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step or jump forward to the top of your mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. And exhale, mountain pose. Good. Now inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back to high plank and chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now lift your right leg up and step forward into a low lunge. Left hand stays on the mat. Right arm goes up into a revolving lunge. 2 big breaths here. Good. Exhale. And now come up into high lunge. Left heel is up. And spin into the warrior two. The left heel goes down on the mat. And the left foot is parallel to your mat. Look at your right fingertips. Now drop the elbows down on the right knee, and left arm goes up right next to your left ear. Side stretch. Inhale, and as you exhale, reverse warrior. One more breath here. As you inhale and exhale, arm goes down again. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up and step forward into a low lunge. Right palm stays on the mat, left arm goes up, revolving lunge. One more breath. And palms go down. Stand up into high lunge. And spin into the warrior two. The right heel goes down on the mat. Right foot is parallel to the mat. Drop your left elbow on your left knee. Right arm goes up right next to your right ear. Feel the side stretch on the right side. Inhale. And as you exhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, palms go down. Stepping back into high plank. Lower yourself down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now lift your right leg up once again and put your knee forward into pigeon pose. So try to make your right shin parallel to the mat, but if you can't, then it can be closer to your hips, no problem. If your right hip is really high up on the mat, you can put a block underneath. Good. Now, if you can, drop yourself down on your elbows. Deep breath here. Two more breaths. On your next inhale, come up. Tuck your left toes under and lift yourself up into a high plank, and your right knee as well. Right knee goes up and back down into downward facing dog. We'll repeat it on the left side. So inhale, left leg up and put your knees forward into pigeon. If you feel comfortable, drop down on your elbows. Probably you notice a difference between the two sides. One side is usually a little bit more flexible than the other, but that's for everyone. It just means you still have to work on both sides. Two big breaths here. And again, as you inhale, put your palms down, tuck your right toes under, and lift your leg up into a high plank. And then kick back, three-legged downward facing dog, and put your left foot down as well. Now drop your knees down. Sit back on your heels on the side and lie down on your back. Pull your knees to the chest. And then straighten the left leg. Right knee is bent and drop it down on the left side. And now, if you can, straighten your right arm to the back and twist your upper body to the right. Again, one side might be a little bit more inflexible than the other. Breathe it through. One more breath. And come back to the center. Hug your knees. And this time, straighten your right leg. And drop the left knee on the right. And straighten your left arm to the left. One more breath. And come back to the center. Hug your knees. And straighten your legs for your final Shavasana, if you have time for that. If not, then slowly sit up. And that is the end of the practice. I hope you guys enjoyed it and enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.